Bro, my favorite episode of King of the Hill might be the man camp episode. For reals, there's gonna be so many men who try to tell you how to be a man, what a real man is. They would try to shame you. They'd be like, "Oh, stop being such a girl." Um, Apparently, GH thinks that he's gonna be a loser destined for cuctitude, whatever that phrase means. And yes, you're gonna hear that phrase in this episode. You're gonna have to just move on. You'll get to learn what that really means later on. For those who know, they know. For those who don't, they don't need to know. Like I'm trying to save you brain space that you don't need to waste. Anyways, so sorry about the background audio. There's a little bit of like a machine going, but yeah, GH, he's just trying to find his way. He might have been raised by someone harsh and given a lot of slack. And maybe because of that slack, he didn't put in the effort that he could have when he could have. And that's all that you got to think about. It's just about the effort you put in. The effort you put in now is going to pay off later. And if you put it in into the wrong places, it's going to come back to you in the wrong ways. But if you put it in the right places, it'll come back to you rightly. Maybe not in the right ways that you hope for, but it'll still be right in life and right just in humanity. Because there's some things that guys are going to want to do for instant gratification rather than delay that gratification. Patience is a virtue. You have to be able to wait. You have to wait for those dreams to come true. You can't just wish for things. Time spent wishing is time spent wasted. There's a book I've really been enjoying called 8 Million Genies, or 8 billion. I think it's 8 billion. Anyways, there's a lot of genies. And one of my favorite lines in the book is human effort really just is granting a wish in slow motion. It's slow as hell, way slower than I wish it could be. And I'm not a fan of slow motion myself, but things take what they take and we get what we get. And sometimes we might not know what we deserve, we might not know what others deserve, but I know that people don't deserve suffering. I know that they don't deserve for their humanity to be taken from them. We gotta acknowledge each other's pain and open our heart to their suffering. We must be better. There's so many different depictions of being a man and being masculine, both in real life and in media and in stories. There's different ideas of what being a man really will be, but the only real way for you to find out what kind of man you're gonna be is for you to figure it out. And that really fucking sucks. And it sucks that there's no one answer, there's no one way to be a man or to live your life because life isn't a game. It's not a simulation. This isn't a dream we're gonna wake up from. This is a life you're living right now, and you are responsible for it. It really sucks. Their circumstances are out of our control that might be controlling the choices we have to make in life. But the choices you have to make right now are how you respond, how you accept what you're willing to accept, and how you stop denying what you have been denying. It hurts. It fucking sucks. You're gonna get angry. You might be scared. Who knows what the future holds? No one knows. No one can see the future. If you claim to know exactly what's gonna happen, the sheer arrogance of that statement will consume you itself. You have to look at yourself and reflect. And yeah, that's just a little ramble of thought that escalated or evolved from just watching an interaction between two bros and a generation of family men thinking about family.